All right, I wanted to talk about. um, Again, I'm filming this with one hand and drawing with the other. I'm gonna have to buy like some kind of stand. All right, I want to talk about how to draw a circuit, a parallel circuit, a series circuit, a battery. We're going to be talking about wiring diagrams and circuits coming up, but I wanted to show you this now for, I guess, things moving forward, just so you know, because I'm getting some pretty bad circuits, some pretty bad drawings. So first of all, a ground, okay, looks like that, right? We have a resistor. Now I always mess these up, but kind of like that. All right, and our battery looks like that. So long line, positive, short line, negative. Okay, two little lines. Bulbs could be a bunch of different ways. Could be a circle with an X. Could be a circle with like a little loopy thing in them. I like the X, it's kind of clean. However you want to do it is fine, doesn't matter. And then we have switches, of course. All right, closed switch. That's an open switch. It's supposed to be. Right, open switch, closed switch in the circuit. All right, so switch, battery. Here we'll say ground, resistor, battery, and now this is specifically a battery, like a vehicle battery, so 10 volts, 12 volts, whatever. The battery. I would always ask for this as a source, and then we have switches. I hope I spelled that right. And then bulbs. I think that was everything for battery, ground. Yeah, okay. So, so series circuit, very simple. If you're gonna stretch them out, you can do it two ways. You can make them a square. You could make them, well, series circuit, you could really only do two ways. You can make them a square, or you could stretch them out. If you're gonna stretch them out, make sure you ground your battery. Like, it's not enough to say that's the negative of the battery. You have to actually ground your battery. So small line, ground, right? Chassis, ground, ground. Big line, small line, big line. Resistor. Switch, we'll say it's open. Ground. Sorry, I'm looking at my, okay, right? So we have 12 volt battery, it's grounded. We have our resistor, we can call it R1. We have our switch, we can call it S1, we can say ground. You could even label your grounds if you wanted to, it doesn't matter. That's what I mean when you want to draw a circuit. You want to see your what the source is. You want to see R1. You want to see the switch labeled, and you want to see it be complete. All right? I'm getting a lot of, now I'm not docking marks, but I'm getting a lot of circuits with this missing. Okay, I'm getting a lot of circuits with this missing, right? There's also a lot of circuits where the battery's been doubled, right? Like this is over here as well. So think about cleaning them up a little bit. And then parallel, there's a couple different, well, three, I guess, ways you can draw parallel. You can stretch them. So we have a ground, we have our battery, we have, and then let's do two. We'll do two. So that resistor. Hope this works. Resistor. Switch if it's on the ground side. Okay. Switch. Again, that was, so this is a this is a ground side switch. If it was a power side, it would be over here before the load. Right, this is a ground side switch in our parallel circuit. If it was asking for a switch in the branch, you would put one there or one there, depending on what it was asking for. If it was asking for a power side switch, you would put it over here. Okay, you can't switch it over here. Okay, because then you're switching the entire battery. I mean, I guess technically you could, but that never happens. So, well, technically that's right. It's also wrong. Okay, over here, ground side. So here we'd have R1, R2. You could also do it, I won't make this video too long, I'm going to try and hurry up. You could also do it this way, ground, battery, and then down. 1, 2. I'm going to run out of paper. 1, 2, and then ground. You have to ground it. Okay, if you're going to switch this one, that's a good question for a ground side. You wouldn't draw this for a ground side switch because I guess you'd have to draw it over here. Should have maybe done that before I made the video. Anyways, if you're going to switch it, yeah, you'd have to put it over here. So if you're going to draw it like this, I would recommend, if you had something with a ground side switch, that you draw something that looks like that. Or I guess you'd have to switch it here, which would be unfortunate, but that would work as well. R1, R2. You could also draw a parallel circuit. Should have thought about that one. All right, and also draw a parallel circuit. Oh boy, how are we going to do this? As a box. Okay, much like you can draw a series circuit as a box if you wanted to. I'll show you that in a second here. You would have your box go up, 1 resistor, 2 resistor, boo-doo-doo, box, switch, and then your positive, negative, your battery. Okay, positive, negative, 12 volts, R1, R2, S1, and that's a parallel circuit, right? Comes up, comes down both branches, looks like that. With your switch on the ground side, if your switch is on the power side, if it was there, if your switches are in the branches, you could have it here or here, depending if it was power side or ground side. You could do a series circuit like that as well. With 1 resistor, switch, back to ground. Okay, series circuit. Oh boy. Series, parallel, parallel, parallel. If you have switches in the ground side or just one switch in the ground side, I probably wouldn't draw this circuit. I would draw it like this or like this, right? Because that way you can have your one switch. If you have circuits in the branches, it doesn't really matter how you draw it because you can always fit a circuit in the branch, wherever it is. Please label your batteries or your sources, okay? Please ground them, right? Please ground your branches if you're drawing it like this, or ground your branch or your whole circuit if you're drawing it like this. Here it's auto grounded, like, well, not auto grounded. It grounds back to the battery, so you can see it. In your series circuit, please ground your battery if you stretch it out, ground your circuit. If you're drawing it as a square, you already ground because it's going back to the battery, and try and use the right symbols. All right, I hope that helps a little bit in drawing circuits. Yeah. All right, I'll see you around.